Hello and welcome to another video by me, Charles10. Today is going to be my God of War 2 review, which you've probably been waiting for quite a while. It's been about a month since I put my God of War 1 review, but I'm going to do this now. Plans change, and so God of War 2 review this week, God of War 3 review next week, just before God of War 4 or God of War PS4, whatever you want to call it, comes out. I'm going to definitely be doing an unboxing video for that if I can, if I have a table in the house, because my dad is meant to be moving in to this house, or basically I'm moving in with my dad type thing. I'm staying here, he's moving here, and so there's lots of moving going on. So if there's a table in our house during that day, because it might be happening that Friday, then I'll be filming the unboxing. If not, I won't be able to, but we'll see. I might have to film it on my bed or something stupid, but I want to do an unboxing for that. But anyway, let's get into the review for God of War 2. So first off, I think God of War 2 is a massive improvement over the first God of War, where the first one sort of failed to introduce new elements as you went through the game, and it had a pretty sort of obligatory story, and just you've got to kill this guy, get to this area. The second one is a lot more interesting and gives you a lot bigger set pieces and things that are a lot more interesting. The game opens with a scene where you're fighting against, I can't remember what they call it, but a massive statue that has come to life, and you have to, and it's destroying Athens, and you have to try and defeat it. And it's one of the coolest scenes that it's the first really good scene in the whole series. Like, it's better than all of the first game combined, just in that first section. It really shows you the tone of the new game, or new game of God of War 2, just to sort of show you what they're planning to do with it. And it was a great opening, and I much preferred the plot of God of War 2 over God of War 1. It's all about trying to get revenge on Zeus after he betrays you, and it sets up the rest of the series, basically. It's where the big storyline kind of took place, and if you've played God of War 3, you'll know that starts right where God of War 2 leaves off. And I don't want to go into spoiler territory in case you're planning on playing them this week or so before God of War 4 comes out. Go do that. I'm not going to spoil anything here, but let's just say it's a really good story, and if I had played God of War 2 when it came out, I could not have waited for God of War 3. I don't know how people were able to do it. Literally, it's a to be continued ending. You don't see that in games anymore, which I'm kind of glad you don't, because I would not have been able to deal with that if that was if I played God of War 2 when it came out. But I think it's really good. They also improved a lot on the gameplay. The combat feels a lot more fluid. They added way more animations and movesets that you can do with the new sort of weapons. So you've got, I can't remember what it's called, but you've got the massive sword, which you get during the game at the beginning and then towards the end, which is really cool. And you've got a few different moves in there, and if you hold L1 and then press like square, triangle, circle, X, you get different moves, and they're all really cool and add to your combos. I just think the combat and everything about God of War 2 was vastly improved over God of War 1. I think it's a far superior game, and yeah, I just think it's not perfect. The story is still weak, and the gameplay is still could be improved, and I know it will be because I've started playing God of War 3 and it's already far better gameplay wise than God of War 2. But I think at the time it was really, really good. But I want to keep this review short and sweet, so I'm going to give it a score right now. I think it's an 8 out of 10. I can't remember what I gave God of War 1. I believe it was an 8 out of 10 as well, but I think they're very similar score-wise, because I don't want to score it a 9 because I really don't think it deserves that higher number, but I think it's a really good game. And if you're going to play them, God of War 2 is definitely, if you kind of enjoy God of War 1, you'll love God of War 2. It's such a big step up, and it gives you kind of an example of where they want to go with the new God of War, because it was directed by Cory Barlog, who tried to push the series forward, and so he's doing that again now. So if you did enjoy the review, make sure to comment down below and like the video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe if you did enjoy it. And anyway, that was it for my review. I'll see you again next week with my God of War review, and hopefully my God of War unboxing for the PS4 Collector's Edition. And I'll see you again next time. Alright, bye bye.